What's happening, guys? This your boy G Money 290 back at you with another video. Alright, today we're gonna talk about Madden 21. Yes, it's all over YouTube. Everybody been talking about Madden 21, how bad it is. And I've been saying this for years, man. Like, I'm pretty new to making videos and all that stuff on YouTube, but I've been saying this for years. Madden, I'm like from Madden, I want to say probably Madden 17? Madden 17, from 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's just been port overs. Constantly port overs. Alright, let's go for Madden 19. Madden 19 had a lot of glitches and bugs. And the same glitches and bugs rolled right over to Madden 20. The only difference between Madden 19 and Madden 20 is the cover of the game, roster update, and superstar factors. And I don't even like superstar factors. That's arcadey. That's not realistic. That is not realistic. EA has the exclusive rights to simulation football, and they introducing arcade elements into the game. Don't make sense. It's been consistently cannon animations, same tackle animations, same catch animations. Everything is consistently getting poured over from one game to the next game, and then they change the presentation, update the roster. Oh yes, a new game. Come on, man. Come on. The Metacritic score is a 0.2. They said the worst score of all time. Like, this is just beyond ridiculous. And I was just reading about Madden 20 before Madden 21 came out, and I ended up buying it. Well, really, maybe I was talking about not buying Madden 21. Then the Yard popped up. The Yard is their arcade style football game, which is pretty fun, but there's plenty of glitches and bugs in this freaking game. It's just ridiculous, man. So many glitches and bugs in this game. It's just like, man, like, enough is enough. It's time for them to split the contract. They literally just signed the contract, I think, this year. EA signed the contract with the NFL this year to extend their rights to 2026. They need to chop it up. They need to chop it up and split that contract down the middle with 2K. Folks can complain about the little stuff in 2K, but for the most part, 2K has always been innovative. They bring a lot of new stuff in their game, and they're doing way more. They're doing a lot more than EA. I'm like, it's just ridiculous. And I got a list of stuff that they could put in their game. Like, okay, all right, face scan for the players. We definitely need face scan. Face scan to be great. I'm tired of the same faces. Angry Joe talked about this multiple Maddens where they keep putting the same faces in the game. So get the same technology like 2K and let us scan our face in the game. Custom haircuts. Pretty much the same haircuts in the game. 2K has been evolving their haircuts. They got it to where now you can customize your hairline. You want it sharp, you want to round it off, you want to add parts. They crushing it over there. Alright. But neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They can name it something else. It ain't got to be the same thing as 2K, but I'm like, that neighborhood can be where you go and play, arcade style football. Then you can buy clothes, shoes, custom cleats, mouth guards. You can have your apartment, you'll have a house or a condo. And another issue that get on my nerve is they need the challenge play need to be updated in this game. There's been so many plays I wanted to challenge and I couldn't challenge it because you go to it and say there's nothing to challenge, and the booth don't even. It's certain play booth rarely challenge. I was just like, it's like, come on. All right, a new physics engine. They need a new physics engine. This is ridiculous. They just keep pouring over the same stuff. Same issues. It's just getting on my nerves. They need new tackle animations, new catch animations, better pocket protection for the QB. Ryan Mooney just put up a collab video with a guy that's in the NFL, or I guess he was in the NFL, talking about how the programming with the offensive line is bad. They need to fix that. Make injuries matter. This is one of my biggest issues. You can turn on injuries in the game, but injuries rarely happen. I feel like injuries need to matter again because people cheese a lot on this game. They'll get Lamar Jackson, and if you had a whole offense locked down, they'll keep running with Lamar Jackson, keep running. He take big hits. You hit stick him, take big hits. He never get injured. Yeah, they have it where you might fumble the ball, but man, injuries matter. Because if somebody keep cheesing the player over and over and over, and you hit stick them, you keep hitting the hard, eventually they should get injured. So they need to bring that back. What's the other one? Fatigue. Fatigue needs to matter on offense and defense. It seems like fatigue matters on defense, but offense is like they can just keep running the same plays. Offensive linemen still don't get fatigued. Quarterback, especially scramble quarterback, don't get fatigued. It's like, really? Like, fatigue and injury supposed to matter. Because, like, when it comes to injuries, if you keep cheesing with a player, he get injured, he out the game, that change the whole dynamics of your gameplay. You're going to have to re-strategize. You ain't going to be able to keep running around because your quarterback done got injured. Same thing with fatigue. You keep constantly running the ball. The quarterback, eventually he should get tired. So it's just, those are my biggest issues. And the crazy thing is, stuff like this was in Madden years ago. It was in Madden years ago. It's like they put stuff in the game, take it out. Put stuff in the game, take it out. Put stuff in the game. It's like, if you look at the old games compared to them, they done took out so much stuff. It's like, they only pay attention to Ultimate Team, face of the franchise, and that's it. You don't do nothing new with franchise mode. Face of the franchise to me is trash. And Madden Ultimate Team, I don't play that. I'm gonna sit up here and build a team. Either I'm gonna grind and play the game for hours, or spend my own money to build my team, and then the next game I got to start all over. No, bro, I don't want to play that. All right, what else we got? Big improvement on the computer AI. The computer AI is ridiculous on here. Like, you know, some games it's like it's on point, but some games it just be like, what are you doing? Why did you do this, and why did you do that? It's just the artificial intelligence on this game is trash. All right, player of the game interviews. I'm like, that'd be nice too. You know what I'm saying? Player of the game interviews. It's so much stuff they can put in this game. We just getting a basic game. It's like, it's just ridiculous. More fan interactions. I'm like, that's not that hard. I really don't understand it. A training facility where you can go work out, do drills, do this, do that, you know, increase your attributes and stuff like that. It's like, it's football. Why we don't have none of this stuff? I just don't get it. More dynamic gameplay. What I mean by more dynamic gameplay, the user have more control. In Madden, it's too many animations being played out. Too many canon animations. Okay, example. I'm on defense. The other user on offense. They throw a bomb to a receiver. I try to jump. I hit triangle on PlayStation. I hit triangle to try to intercept the pass. He hit triangle, and instead of both animations playing out like we both attempted to catch the pass, they changed the animation to where his receiver catch the ball and I'm trying to deflect it, and I'm like, that's not what happened. I hit triangle, he hit triangle, so it's just the animation should show both of us trying to jump up and catch the ball, not change the animation to him catching it and me deflecting. It's too many canon animations being played out in this game, and it's ridiculous. All right, the halftime show. A lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't care about it. 9 times 10, they probably gonna hit X to skip it, but put it in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. Stuff like that is, halftime show is a part of presentation. Put it in the game. All right, roster customization. I want it to be like how it is in NFL. Like you had with the Texans, sometimes they had plays where they ran the ball with what's that guy? That defensive lineman. And they got JJ Watt. They got plays where they ran the ball with him, or he'll pass the ball on offense. Dontari Poe, when he was in Kansas City, they had a play where he passed the ball or he ran the ball. I want full control of the roster. Just because he don't play that position don't mean I shouldn't be able to put him in that position. So that's another thing. Lose close proximity tackles. That gets on my nerves. It's like if you're on offense and you got the ball or whatever, like a run play or something, it's like whoever's near you it's like they're gonna warp and tackle you. Like that gets on my nerves. It's just too many animations being played out. Another thing, ability to fight for extra yards, a button press. I want to be able to fight for extra yards, especially in a situation where you're trying to get the first down, you're trying to get the touchdown. Instead of an animation being played out, like let me have a little bit more control and press X to try to, fight to get them extra yards. Hey man, stop calling me, man. All right. The ability to script the ball, a button press. Yeah, they got it where you can. I forgot what it was on PlayStation where you can try to script the ball, but that shit is played out. Let us have a button press. You know what I'm saying? Have a button press on defense, and then have a counter on offense. All right, realistic field goal block, button press. Once again, when you block a field goal, it's usually an animation being played out. It's not dynamic gameplay. It's usually it usually slows down when you're trying to kick it and he comes around and block it. But that's animation based. It's not dynamic at all. It's like I feel like a lot of stuff should be user controlled. All right, locker room height scenes. Barely seated in the game. That's a part of presentation. They should add that. Show fans tailgating. A lot of these different updates, the sad thing about it, a lot of these different features that I won't add in the game was already in a game called ESPN 2K, ESPN NFL 2K5 that came out in 2005. Some of these features are in that game, but we in 2020 and Madden don't even have none of them. I don't understand it. Player motivates team when losing on the sideline. Some type of cut scenes or something going on the sideline with the players, or trying to hype up their team or something like that. It just all this stuff is presentation. A lot of this stuff I'm talking about is presentation that's just not in the game. Players ton on the sideline. ESPN NFL 2K5. Like when somebody goes score, they'll be celebrating on the sideline. One guy he was calling somebody because he happy he celebrated. It's so many things that can be added to this game. They just don't do it. Fights break out on the field. Yeah, I'm like, we don't necessarily need it in the game, but it does happen. It does happen, and to see something like that happen, it'll be pretty cool. A lot of this stuff is presentation. It makes the game. Adding a lot of this stuff I have on this list make you feel like you're really, really in the game. So, and my last one is custom stadium music. Yeah, I know they got the copyright, claims and all that stuff when it comes to the music, but I feel like it shouldn't be a problem for us to use our custom music on the game. I'm like, if we try to upload some footage, most likely we're not going to use it, due to copyright strikes and stuff like that. But they should let you use your own custom music. And I know they be trying to promote other music through the game, which is cool. But let us use our own. Let us use our own music. But the product we got, as far as Madden 21, no. They talking about they plan on doing some updates and stuff. The issue is y'all should have just delayed the game. Y'all should have delayed the game, fixed those issues, and then launched the game. It's like we getting the same stuff every year. The biggest difference, only thing we got in Madden 21 that wasn't in Madden 20 was the yard. That's it. It's literally Madden 21 is a Madden 20 update with a new mode. That's all it is. And then the face of the franchise, come on, man. Come on. Them graphics, the graphics are a mess. The graphics are a mess. It just, oh no, all I'm saying is split the contract down the middle. They can keep making Madden games, but let 2K make exclusive simulation. I don't say exclusive, but let 2K make simulation football. It's been long overdue. We in the YouTube community have been wanting it for a long time. So NFL, y'all gotta make it happen. Y'all gotta make it happen. We got change. We need to see some changes because this is beyond ridiculous. Like, people are literally buying this game every year, and all they doing is giving us a roster update, new cover, and only the two modes they caring about is MUT and face of the franchise. So y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, and all right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.